Hello, good morning all. Today in this video we are going to discuss about how to fetch data from database tables. So for this purpose, here in the create appointment wizard I have added a new button of type object. You can see if I activate the developer mode from the URL by adding debug equal to question mark debug equal to in the URL, or you can either activate the debug mode from the URL, or you can go to the settings and activate the developer mode. So if I go to create appointment, you can see a new button has been added, that is get data, and method name is get underscore data. So if you check the example, you can see we have added a new button here inside this wizard. So this is the get data function, and this is the corresponding function in the corresponding model. So if I restart the service and if I click on the button, you can see this print get data function will get printed in the log section. So if I drag here and if I click on this get data, you can see it is getting printed. So let's see how we can fetch the data from a database table here inside this function. So I have just created a wizard to execute a Python function. You can call this data from the database table as per your need, or from your context, or from anywhere. So I'll do the things from here. So first of all, to fetch the data from the database table, self.env, and you have to specify which model, from which model you have to fetch the data. So right now I will fetch the data from the appointments table, that is from here. If I go here and if I search for the corresponding model, you can see the model name is hospital.appointment. So I'm going to fetch the data from this database table. So I will go to the PyCharm and I will specify the model name. So I have to make search inside this model self.env hospital name. So as you have to fetch the data from the database table, you have to use search, and inside the search right now I have giving any no domains. So if you have to filter the records based on some condition, you can add it inside this. Like if you need to filter based on user ID or something like that, you can give the domain like this, so you will get the results based on the given condition. So right now I will not giving any domains, so I'll just keep it as empty. So I'll just assign this to a variables, that is appointments to a variable. And if I print the appointments, you can see print, I'll just print this what we will get. Let's see, control C, and I will print it here. Okay, let's restart the service and click the button again for getting the function executed. So I'll go to the front end and I will click on get data button. So you can see that is loading. So if I click on get data button and if I go to PyCharm, you can see appointments. So these are the records. You can see 1, 2, 3. So rather than counting the records from here, I will just add a search count, so that we will get the count of the records. So I'll just click add a search count, and if I again print the button get data, so if I click on get data, you can see that is 22. That is, it's saying that we have 22 records inside this model. So if I check it from the front end, you can see this 22. So there is total 22 records in the table. So I'll just print those records one by one. So I will just remove the search count, change search count to search itself. Okay, and I will iterate these appointments over a for loop for Rekin appointments. Just instant for Rekin appointments, and I'll print appointment name. I just discard the indentation issues. So I'll just go to front end and I'll print the appointment ID. So the field name of appointment ID is, if I place the mouse over it, you can see field is, technical name of the field is name. So I'll just iterate the loop and print rec dot name. So appointment date. Okay, that's done. So what we have done is we have searched all the appointments, and I put the appointments, this print here right below the appointment search, and I highlighted the search things over for loop and print the name of the appointments. So if I restart the service, I'll just drag this thing top, and if I click on that button, that is create appointment wizard and then get data. So if I click on get data, you can see all the name of the appointment name. Appointment name is the string we have given here. You can see all the name of the appointments, HP012, HP001, like that. You can see all the appointments got printed here. So this is how you can search the database tables. What you have to do is self dot model name, the corresponding table in the database, dot search, and inside the search make the domain as empty, so that it will give us all the records. Suppose if you need to search based on a particular condition, like if I need to search, like if I need to get the appointments of a corresponding patients, like if I need to get the appointments of this patient, that is Ajay Matthew SP, you can see the corresponding field name is patient ID. So you can give a domain like this. So you can give a domain like patient ID, the field name patient ID, then equal to equal to I'll just hardcodely give the ID of the patient. So if I go to the patient's form view, where is Ajay Matthew, and if I take the ID of the Ajay Matthew from here, you can see ID of the Ajay Matthew is 3. So if you go to the view metadata, you can see the ID as 3. So I'll copy this and I will put it in the search condition. So right now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to get the appointments of the patient with the ID 3. So this is how you can add the appointments, how you can get the appointments of using a domain. So I have restarted the service, and if I click on the view meta get data function again, you can see if I click on get data function, if I go here, you can see we have only getting 3 appointments, that is HP0014, HP014. So if I go to appointments and if I take HP014, HP014, you can see HP014 is Ajay Matthews P. That's fine. If I take HP013, 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 and that's also Ajay Matthews P. And what is Ajay Matthews P? We have HP06. So we check the code, you can see HP06 is there. So this is how you can search the data from the database table. Self.env model name dot search round bracket, and inside that square bracket. If you have any domains, like if you have to filter the records based on some condition, you can add the condition like this. Else you can make it as empty, like this you can leave it as empty, so that it will get searched all the database tables, all the database. So if you have any queries or if you have any doubts, you can comment it out or reach us over the mail. The email ID is odomates@gmail.com. Thank you.